Hi, thank you for coming for another episode of Pumpkin Ride Confessions. Today we had a writer who gave us analysis of the show called The Intern. How was your day?
It was okay. I just went and saw a silly movie.
Which one?
The Intern.
Was it any good?
It was exactly what you expected it to be.
Oh, really?
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's exactly what you expect it to be.
What were they trying to, do with it?
Camaraderie, finding
on
friends
Century
in places
Park
we've
West
never
towards Santa
anticipated to
Monica
find
Boulevard,
them.
Then use the right 2 lanes to turn right onto Santa Monica Boulevard.
Like Anne Hathaway, a successful
quarter
young
mile,
businesswoman, befriends a widowed 70-year-old man. That's it. They just bond. That's what happens.
That's it.
Yeah.
So boring.
You were on the best route
Did you fall asleep?
No, I didn't fall asleep.
Reach your destination by
Fortunately, I didn't fall asleep. But it was what I was expecting. I laughed. I didn't cry.
Okay.
I was expecting to cry because normally I cry in movies because I'm weak.
Okay, sure. You mean you have emotion? Oh, my heaven forbid, you have emotion.
Well, it's not even that. I was discussing this on my ride over here. I'm hypersensitive.
Okay.
I don't necessarily cry for a reason. I'm just a little bit. I feel something, so my instant reaction is crying.
Okay.
It's just this weird.
You have compassion and you allow yourself to have it.
Yeah, I can't control it. I can't help
So this was just two people who were enjoying their friendship and their time together. So
Use
is that what the gist of the movie was?
Well, Robert De Niro
Yeah.
gets hired as an intern at this up-and-coming internet
Continue on California
shopping
2 east for
website
2 miles.
business, and
But he's an old guy.
he's an old guy, and
Okay.
he befriends the owner of the business because
Oh.
he is her intern,
Okay.
and she's a busy woman that struggles to let people into her life, and he just found his way.
Do you think it's odd for a .com of this generation to actually hire an older 70-year-old man to be an intern? Isn't that a little bit
That was addressed in the movie.
okay?
The idea of them hiring older people was that they've got a lifetime of experience. They look at things in a different way. They're not seeking a job. They're just seeking experience.
But do you know any ex-gen companies that do that today?
I don't.
They don't exist.
I don't because I've never worked in that kind of business.
I'm in that industry, and it does not exist.
Mm-hmm.
Ex-gens hire ex-gens.
So here we go. Whoever wrote this movie is about to get boasted for businesses trying new things because of that movie. It worked for them.
It worked for them. I have a feeling that it's not a, it's a common phenomenon. I don't know what industry you're in, but it's a common phenomenon now. I'm in that industry, and younger guys who've made all these $1 million on these technologies that we deployed don't hire older people unless they need the experience. Then when they do hire them, they keep them at bay because they're afraid of their experience. That's the reality of it. So I find that fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest with you, it's what kind of turned me off of the movie when I saw that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, come on, that's not even realistic. Not that movies should be realistic, because they shouldn't be realistic. They should be, don't think it that way.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. They should have some
Believable?
kind of... Yeah.
Relatable?
Relatable. It meets today's world, unless there's a twist, And the twist sometimes should be something that makes sense, though. Not something that's just totally... Unless it's a fantasy movie, right? Then it shouldn't make sense. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's my 10 cents. And kind of I love Robert De Niro. So it's something that kind of turned me off instantly.
Yeah,
Because I couldn't believe it.
as I said when I was going to the movie, I actually was discussing how I felt that the premise was truly convoluted, and
Right.
it was just I know exactly what I'm getting myself into, and I can't expect anything great or more.
And so you got exactly what you thought you would get.
Yeah, except I didn't cry. I thought I was gonna cry.
You thought somehow the ageism would create an emotional bound that would be something of death, probably.
I don't know. I was expecting. I was expecting a tragedy, and there wasn't.
That's
one.
what I'm talking about, because the tragedy would have to been death or love, that unacquitted love, unquented love or something like that. Now, if that was the case, no, that's still the premise sets me off. So anyway, that's cool. Yeah, they made a movie. Was there a good crowd there?
The movie was sold out.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I tried getting a ticket for the 6:45 showing, and they only had like the front row left.
Wow, that's awesome. So it was sold out.
I feel like Century City always has that vibe, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Of new movies coming out?
I mean, that movie came out at least probably like a week ago, or did it come out 2 days ago? I don't know.
I think it came out just.
Oh, okay. Well, last weekend, it was 2 weeks ago that a bunch of good movies came out, I guess.
Right. Well, good. Do you think the crowd took to it, or do you think the audience was the audience kind of like wondering what's going on here?
No, everyone followed it.
Oh, good. So, what was your most favorite movie as of late? Because I take it you watch movies. If you came all the way across town to watch this